Hey guys and gals, Mike Cricket 113. Hope everybody's doing well and enjoying the weekend. Hey, I've made a video on this Radio Shack AM FM digital radio. It's not digital AM FM radio, but it's a digital display, touchscreen, weather band, weather alert system radio. It's a great radio. I made a video on it years ago. Right now I have it unplugged. It's on battery power. It takes four in the back there, 4 AA batteries. So those are either the 1.5 alkaline AA's, or I guess you could use rechargeables as well. So those would be the 1.2 volts as well, which would make sense. But it also has a DC plug, wall wart comes with, and that is 6 volts, 300 milliamps. Plug there. You could do an auxiliary in plug there. So if you have like an old MP3 player or your phone or whatever, maybe you have an old phone with an adapter or a new phone with an adapter, you could plug it in there with a 1/8 jack. What else you got here? You got alert function for those that have disabilities or something like that. Maybe they can't hear the alert and they need to see a flashing light for, say, a hurricane coming, or a more likely a tornado, severe storm, mudslide, fire, whatever. You can buy an auxiliary flashing light that when the alert function goes off, it will flash. This here is an external antenna jack, which would be great for AM, I would imagine, or other bands as well, depending on your area and how well this is going to work for you. It comes with a telescopic antenna that's about 2.5-3 feet tall, so that works out well for AM and FM. And it's touchscreen. Check this out. So it's touchscreen. You got your AM, FM, your auxiliary. If you have an auxiliary port like your phone or whatever plugged in, let's exit out of there. You got your volume, and it's all touch screen. You could even hit the middle of the bar, so that's kind of cool. What else we got here? Menu. You have your time. You could change your alarm, how you want to have it set, and your weather bands, and that'll put in your FIP codes and things like that. This display here is a light display, and it'll give you yellow, orange, and red as the alert function there, the public alert from NOAA. You gotta love NOAA for doing this for us through the emergency broadcast system, and then also through your local weather repeater, your weather station. So when the shit hits the fan, you'll see this in red more than likely, and literally on the bottom, like, it will give you that tone alert, and it will engage the radio automatically. You'll see that, and you'll even see messages being scrolled over the bottom of the screen saying like severe thunderstorm, and it'll give you the time starting, ending at. This is amazing radio. So when I said digital before, because it's receiving, I guess it's receiving either the digital or the analog messages that are coming off of the local weather tower repeaters, whatever frequency you are. Like for mine, it's channel 2 or channel 4, depending on the radio, which is 162.425. So I'll get the alerts from the nearby and not too far away repeaters. So I'm lucky to live next to one. And then, so you could also go in here. Let's see if I can get into WX.
0.2 inches.
Yeah, see, there's the weather channel.
0.18 inches below the normal amount of 0.20 inches for May. The total precipitation for the season since March 1st now stands at 6.23 inches, which is 0.85 inches below normal. The total precipitation for the year is now 9.5.
So there's that. Let's see here, menu. So yeah, if you go into the WX function, you can select your location, and you can type in your FIP code. You could find your FIP code online, or you can just go to a channel and have that set so as your main channel. You can have your alert type, your alert mode, which is, like I'm saying, is going to be I have them all set on. I literally get the scrolling information, I get the lights, and I get the alarm. The alarm will be like on the CB radio, like President has that alarm alert function. So if you're sitting in the other room or somewhere in the house, you'll have that alert sound function on, and you'll know something's going on if you're not aware of what's going on. So yeah, let me just, oh, and your alert type, I think that, yeah, alert, reminder, signal, warning option. Okay, let me just see. It's been a while. Alert mode. There we go. So yeah, I have it on, looks like I have it on voice. You have tone and whatnot. So let's see what select is. So that's the volume. Yeah, see? Gives you a volume so you know what's going on. So actually I'm going to raise that up just in case. And we're going to get out of there. And your location is going to be where you're at in the channel, of course. So really neat radio. Like I said, it's all touch screen. And let's see here. Yep, we were just in there. Alarm. Oh, it has an alarm clock on it as well. We have that off. So that's cool. So it's also an alarm clock, so you could use it for home, but I'm not sure if it wakes you up with the radio and or if it wakes you up with that crazy noise you just heard, which will be continuous for sure. And then let's see here. You got your weather button. That'll turn the weather radio on. And then there's my local NPR station there. I usually have that on, so you have your FM. And you can have presets, 6 presets for AM and FM, what station you want to listen to. So I have all mine programmed. So that's a really cool feature. So Radio Shack did an excellent job. I'm going to shut that off for copyright issues. Radio Shack did an excellent job of making this radio. Manufactured in China, yeah, I know, for the Texas Fort Worth Radio Shack company, but public alert system, weather, and information, it's just weather and information because of the digital thing there. Now, I don't have the model number on this, but you can find this thing on eBay. I hope you guys can read that. I'm going to try to stop shaking. There's the patent number, catalog number, and the frequencies and whatnot. Let's try to zoom in and get the glare to help us out here, maybe a little bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so the frequencies for weather alert, 162.400 to 162.550, and then you can see it's got the 6-volt DC 300 milliamp plug, and the Type B of that plug. Oh, Fort Worth, yep. So yeah, there's no model number really on it, but desktop same weather radio with AM and FM. I believe there is a model number. I've seen another video of a gentleman putting a model number up. I think it was 905, and I think I might have just copied that into my original video. But I can't say more about this. There's me in the glare. I can't say much more about this. This is an excellent radio. I love it. Touchscreen and simple, battery-powered backup, and works great. Works great. Can't complain. So you could probably find these still on eBay or SD or something like that. SD's more new stuff, but you never know. So check it out. Find yourself one of these Radio Shack weather alert radios. Single speaker, pretty loud, but not stereo, obviously. But it does the job. It will keep you safe. It will keep you safe because weather's getting crazy, like I mentioned this morning, and you got to be prepared. This is Mike Cricket 113. Have a good one. Take care of yourself, and God bless.